Good morning, everybody. Day 2. It's just after sunrise, and I didn't think I was going to get out today because, as you can see, it's pretty gray out. There's been a few sprinkles, but you know what? There's no real wind, so to speak, so I'm going to get out and fish. If I get wet, I get wet. If you want to get wet, you're welcome to come along with me. Hopefully we're going to catch some fish. Caught a couple of big ones yesterday, but not very many. Oh, he just got off. Oh, fish on right away and he got off. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Fish on the gobbler wobbler. 5 minutes out of camp, he got off. Yep, look at that. Gosh darn it, dag nabbit. Ouch. Poked myself. Okay. Well, let's get back at it. Still kind of gray out, but hopefully most of the rain is over. I tried twice to get out there. 5 minutes right out in front of camp here, I hooked into a big bass and jumped out of the water and spit the hook. Anyways, now it's time to bail the boat out. Not a whole lot in there. Okay, that's done. I think it's time to get back out there and do some fishing. Just leaving camp for the 3rd time this morning. But it looks like it's calmed down quite a bit. Still gray. Threatening to rain at any moment, so who knows, maybe I won't go far. We'll see. But it's nice out here now, so I'm fishing. missed them. Darn it. Going back into camp to grab the cooler, and right out in front I had a bite. But he didn't take it. He didn't get a hook in him. Which I don't know how he didn't. Because there's 3 hooks on this bad boy. Nope. 2. Anyways. He didn't get it. But right here in front of camp, I'm going to rush in and grab my cooler real quick. And I think I might change lures. We'll see. I got something new on this side over here. It looks like it's running good. I got a pretty awesome camp with this beautiful beach right here. And there we are. Okay, got my cooler, and just decided I'm going to change lures and try something I haven't tried before. I made these, got the hook caught on the line, but I made these, this red one, and this green one with some feathers tied on it. I made these way back in the 90s. Never gave them a name, so I guess I'm going to call them the Lazy Gobblers. Anyways, I figured I'm going to throw these, and as long as we don't get rained out, I'm going to paddle and fish. So here we go. Sure enough, once I got back out here, there's a loon flying over there. But sure enough, once I got back out here, the wind kicked up. Well, these guys were sheltering in this little cove here when I decided to turn around. Whole family of mergansers. Fish on. Oh, he just got off. He tangled both of my lines up and got off. Oh, man. Look at this mess. Wow. Oh, I saw him splash on top. He seemed like a big one. And he got off. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this mess. Oh, man. Oh. Well, it's a good thing well, I got a little ways to go to get to camp, but oh man, that's the second one that got off today. And I'm gonna wind up cutting lines and retying because this is a mess. Wow. Oh, Cam is over there. Darn it. It'd be easier to get on shore where I'm not bobbing around. Man, I can't believe it. When we get in camp, I'll show you this mess. And even with this mess, I'm still dragging. Jeez. I'm battling the wind trying to get back, but I'm still dragging that green lure, and I just had another fish on it, hitting it. I can't reel it in because it's all messed up on the rod on the right. And I just had another fish hammering on it. He was hooked and got off. Oh my. I haven't caught a single fish today, but I've battled 3 of them. I'm still at least 5 or 10 minutes away from camp. Normally it'd be a couple of minutes, but the wind has really come up. It might be the end of fishing for the day. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but fish want to bite. So, after I'm back on shore, look at it out here. In my little bay, it looks beautiful. But you get caught in the wind coming across there really quick, and it takes you out there. Before you know it, you're in the big wind. And I think what happened is when I turned around out there, I did it too sharp when I came up on the murgies and moved them out. They actually paddled out, turned back around and went back where they were, but I thought everything was fine. And then that bass hit, and I'm fighting him. He hits on the rod on the right, which had the red lure. And I'm fighting him, and I'm bringing him up, and he comes up, he jumps, and I see the red lure hanging out in the air and the green lure in his mouth, and he spits it out right in front of me. And I'm thinking, what the heck? The green lure's on the left side. And I come back with this. Ooh, what a mess. But that's the one he had in his mouth. And I couldn't reel it in because of the mess on the right side. So then when I'm paddling in, wouldn't you know it, another fish hammers it and gets on. Oh, I got some finagling to do. You know, it's times like this that a person needs a Twizzler to figure out what the twizz happened. Somehow, I'll get through it. So I figured out what the twiz happened. And I'm gonna have to have a second one to figure out how to untwist this matter. Still stuck in the stand. There we go. Okay. Let's get comfortable here. The wind calmed down all of a sudden. Every time I go in, the wind calms down. I'm headed back out. And even if I only have to fish in my own little bay here, I'm going to do some fishing. I got my lines all untwizified, and I'm ready to go. Now I dare one of those gosh darn gall darn it bass to bite on the green or the red lure. We're going to get them out, and we're going to catch us a fish. I hope. So I've been fishing. I haven't had a bite in a while. Just sticking to my bay area here, but we're gonna go in here on this beach and have a little lunch. Stop and rest a while. Stretch my legs. This is a beautiful beach. Oh, this is probably the best beach on the lake. This is a nice one. Okay, lunch is served. Whole wheat pita, ham mayo, and top it off with crunchy wasabi peas. Good. Oh yeah. I'm walking along here. What do I see? Fresh this morning, actually, after the rain, deer tracks. Very cool. Last trip bear tracks, this time deer tracks. That's a pretty nice sized deer. Not huge, but a good deer. all alone too. No other deer with it, so I'm thinking it with a buck. Goes right into the woods right there. Okay. Oh, I must have eaten too much for lunch. That extra pound made it that much harder to get off the beach. Oh. There we go. Nice and tight. We are back to fishing. It's getting quite hot and humid out here now, even with the cloud cover. Oh, look at that tree. That's an awesome tree. Leaves are already changing. Well, I've been out about 3.5 hours or so. Haven't had a single hit. Not since that big twister mishap. The Twizzler mishap. So I'm gonna head into camp, hang around a little bit, maybe gather some firewood. I don't know if I'm gonna have a fire tonight. The wood's probably pretty wet, but if it calms down out there a little bit, I may go out in the evening and see if I can catch one. Would be nice. Okay, so here I am. I'm at my beach, and I figure I might as well show you the camp. First, I gotta get this. Gonna have to clean the sand out of my canoe. I wonder how that's getting in there. Anyways, show you the camp. Gotta walk up here through the 2 rocks. And then here it is right here. Nice, easy, not far to carry your stuff. It's been raining all day, so things are drying. There's my new Night Cat instant pop-up tent. I'm loving it. Brought the tarp for protection because I suspected it might be raining. We'll put this paddle up in here like this. About like that. There we go. My little $12 screen room. Gives me just a little area to hang out. And you can see, got a wonderful view all around. Here's the fire pit. Cooked a few hamburgers last night. Pretty nice little camp.